Hey everybody! So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for all of our Divine Feminines. Okay, so DF, Empress, High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a Divine Masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get out because this reading is not for you, okay? And I don't mean, you know, I mean what I said. We just gonna say that. I mean what I said, okay? I feel like the whole intro has to be a certain way just because people be coming in saying certain things. Like, I know that already, Lord have mercy. But what I said is what I have meant, okay? Lord, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Let's see what the messages are that Spirit has here for the feminines on today. What do they need to know? What's the energy here? I feel this one, Venus, okay? Love, okay? So, Taurus, Libra energy. Okay, we got the 5th house, creativity, romance, okay, pleasure. We have Cancer, I feel, okay, could be your sun sign, moon, rising Venus, okay, double emphasis on Venus, water element, okay, sensing. So how do you feel, or how does something feel? How does it make you feel? Okay, underlining here, well, we got Aries as well, and we have the underlining of Virgo, I analyze. Yeah, so you're sitting back and you're looking at, okay, well, how does this make me feel? Is this something that I want permanently? That's what I just heard, okay? Is it something that I want permanently, or is it just for fun? 5th house. So this is what you're thinking. Okay, is something long-term or is it just for fun? It makes a difference for you so you could know how to treat it. You just, you know, you're putting things in their appropriate category. That's what it feels like. Okay, or putting people in their appropriate category. So Virgo, I analyze. Okay, let's look into it. But let's see. I'm gonna pull some from pull some from here, feminine. From the tarot deck. I'm gonna just jump straight into it. See, because with Venus, I love, okay, so you love someone or someone loves you, but you don't know if it's just for pleasure, if it's just for a good time or a long time. You have romantic feelings for the person, okay, double emphasis on that with Venus and the 5th house. Cancer, I feel, okay, this is like the zodiac mother here, okay, Cancer is the zodiac mother, father, okay, so it could be something here about children as well. The 5th house, okay, Cancer, water element. Water element could be pregnancy. Some of you could have been pregnant or could be pregnant. Okay. That may not resonate with everybody, but that's one thing that's here as well. Okay. So you're like, is this relationship for a long time, a good time? What is this? Okay. Some of you could be separating from karmics is what I'm seeing here as I'm shuffling the cards. Okay. Relationships that you don't know, you know, if they're working out anymore or not. Now, let us see. Yeah, we got the Queen of Wands. We got the 8 of Pentacles because you're working on yourself. You're building yourself up. You just want to be happy. You just want what's best for you. You're in this really, really good energy here. Okay. And so you're trusting in your intuition as well as your logical brain with the Virgo I analyze. You know, you're balancing them out. You're taking accountability and leadership because Aries, first zodiac sign, first astrological sign. Okay. So they're like natural born leaders. They have that to them, right? Aries. Queen of Wands could be Aries energy as well. Okay, just throwing that out there, but you're embodying this energy, being bold, being courageous, being the leader, taking charge and control of your own life, not letting anybody or anything take control of you. Okay, yeah, we got sunflowers here all in this card, and the sun. She's holding a sunflower in her hand. So it's like you understand that you are in control of your happiness. And if something is not making you happy, then you have no problem cutting it off. Okay, that's very much so how I'm hearing it. All right, let us see. Well, what is this? We have the sun card. Yeah, exactly. Like I said. So you know how some readers be like, oh, if it falls, I'm not going to read it. No, if it falls, still read it. It's a message. It jumped out for a reason. They meant that. Okay, it's like somebody doesn't want you to be happy, but you understand that your happiness is in your hands. You know what I mean? Not in somebody else's hands. So if they didn't give it to you, they can't take it away. Yeah, so we have the Emperor here, okay, divine masculine energy. We have the King of Wands in reverse. There's a very for self person here, okay, a very selfish masculine, somebody who does not work with you. A lot of the time it feels like they're working against you, and like you're just keeping yourself dealing with this person. So you're looking at it like, well, I don't realistically have to. Wheel of Fortune, I could just move on. You know what I mean? Ten of Wands in reverse, put the burden down. I don't have to deal with a selfish individual. I don't have to deal with somebody I don't have to deal with. Basically, yeah. Three of Cups in reverse. It's like, what, you know, Hangman. I don't know, this person feels like you have to, or this person might think you stuck on them because the Hangman, or I don't know, honey, but they need not think that, because that's not the energy I'm feeling here at all. I'm feeling like you already know this person is selfish. They are all about them. So you have no plan on just staying stuck or attached to this one person, or to this person is how I'm hearing it. For some of you, this one person, shit, y'all about to start exploring your options. Okay, you've been working on yourself, building yourself up. You're happy. You're in a really good space. You're attractive. You're bringing things to you naturally. And this person, they're jealous. That's the energy. It feels like, because this is a King of Wands too. This feels like somebody that is supposed to be able to bring in that type of energy, but they're not. And they're jealous because you're working on yourself. So you're bringing things in naturally. So it's like almost as if the energy they're giving off is causing you to be unhappy, or it's causing you to stop in some way. Okay. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So you're focused on stability. You get what I'm saying? Making things stretch, making things more beautiful. This could be making your home more beautiful, your environment, making yourself, your body more beautiful. You get what I'm saying? But you are definitely in this energy of taking care of yourself. And if something doesn't feel good to you, for you, obviously that's not helping take care of you. So it got to go. You know? I feel like it's very obvious that something will have to go, but you know, yeah, something is karmic. We got the Star card in reverse, we got the Justice card in reverse. It's very obvious. Okay, you guys know I always refer to the South Node with the Star card in reverse, okay? And you guys know I always refer to something being karmic with the Justice card. Now, with the Justice card being inverted, I feel this energy here where a lot of you already recognize the situation as karmic. So there, once again, is no need of you staying. Yeah, we got the Eight of Cups sticking his head out. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is unrequited. It's like, you know how they always say there's not enough love or chemistry on that unrequited card? Yeah, that's how it feels. Like, it's just not enough. You could love them with everything in you, but they don't love them. So they're not able to love you with everything in them. And you love yourself enough as to where you're able to say, you know what, I've been working on me. I see the picture. I know already what's about to come for me. And I can't be around someone who doesn't have foresight, because the Queen of Wands has foresight. She can see the future, or she has a plan, she has a goal, she has things that she wants to do, that she's going to do, that are going to be accomplished. She does whatever she sets her mind to. Eight of Pentacles, right? It's the craftswoman, somebody who works on themselves, has built themselves up, their life up. So you have no problem, once again, emotionally withdrawing from things that, first of all, are not even satisfying you in the first place, are not even fulfilling to you in the first place. Okay, only a girl is going to sit around and play, you know, play herself. You know, you're not getting what you need. There's no fulfillment on that end. Why would you possibly be there as a grown-up? As a grown-up who can take care of their own needs, why would you stay somewhere where your needs are not being fulfilled? Eventually, you're just going to, one by one, start taking away any sort of control that that person may have had, any sort of involvement. You get what I'm saying? You're taking full power back into your hands here. All right, this is like saying you don't trust this person to know what to do with you. All right, so yeah, we got the Judgment card in reverse. Exactly. They don't know what to do with you. Knight of Pentacles. That's basically what it is. Okay, so we don't want to stay, because that would be us using terrible judgment. Okay. And I did see the Six of Cups sticking his head out with the Sun card in a challenge position. The challenge here in the situation with Cancer being the zodiac parent could be that there's child or children involved. And some of you are like, oh, the child or children, you know, is here with them. And, you know, we just want to make it work because child or children. That would be preferable, absolutely. But after what extent? You get what I'm saying? Excuse me. At what point, when you see that somebody isn't doing anything to contribute to the greater picture here, do you be like, okay, let me go to fuckhead and move around? You get what I'm saying? At what point do you just accept that sharp truth, King of Swords? At what point? Okay. So these are the things to think about. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups and we have the Eight of Wands. I feel like some of you have been in communication with someone. Okay, a love. For a lot of you, this love feels new. This feels like a brand new energy coming in for you. Okay. Five of Wands. And it definitely creates a lot of conflict within yourself as to where you're like, okay, what should I do? What should I do? But I feel like you were already in the energy prior to of wanting to be gone. So why are you concerned about what to do now? Do what you wanted to do. Yeah, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Be single, be independent, be free. The Queen of Cups in reverse. It's okay to have fallen out of love with someone, especially when you see that that person is not taking accountability, does not want to take any steps, you know what I mean, towards being better. It's not something you can force a person to do. You can't just sit around and waste your time or be unhappy either. You get what I'm saying? Like, I do not ever advise you guys to do these types of things. You know, I wouldn't do that. So regardless of who this is we're talking about, even if we were talking about your divine masculine, and this is how you felt with your divine masculine, I wouldn't advise you to do that either. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't advise you to stay either. You know, it wouldn't matter who the masculine is if they're coming like this. King of Wands in reverse is somebody who tries to control everybody else because they don't have any control over their life. They feel like they don't know what to do in their life. They lack direction. So they try to control everybody else to try to feel like they're doing something with themselves. You get what I'm saying? But they really not doing shit in life. Okay? It's that type of thing. So we have the Sun card. I don't know about you guys, but nobody want to just sit around being no fucking bum. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, come on now. Like, when you get to a point where you just see that there's no drive, there's no motivation. Now, there's a difference. A man who's trying, a man who's continually getting up and doing things. Maybe he was just dealt a bad hand and he's doing the very best he can. That's different. That is different. You get what I'm saying? You love on that man. You nurture that man. You nourish his spirit, right? Because maybe nobody ever did. But when it comes to somebody like this, that's totally fucking different. Okay, so use your discernment, like I said. And I get that right now, Judgment card reverse, some of your discernment may be a little bit off because there's child children involved. You love the person. You just don't know if it's long-term love. You get what I'm saying? Loving somebody and being in love with somebody, like I said, it's not enough love. It didn't say you don't love them. It's not enough chemistry. It didn't say there is no chemistry, right? So yeah, we had the Four of Wands in reverse. It's just not a happy environment. It's not, you know. So we got the Knight of Pentacles keeps coming out. I feel this energy here where there just needs to be a plan put together. What I'm getting clearly, okay, very, very clearly, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not, with the Knight of Pentacles and this Ace of Wands, this is like saying this person is always planning something. They're always planning on when they're going to make a move. They're always planning on what's next. They're always planning on taking the next step, but this person does not take the steps. So with the Ace of Wands spirit, it's like, it's very easy. Just like you did, you grabbed the wand you took the wand in your hands and said, you know what? It's up to me to change my life. Go from the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. You built yourself up. It's up to me to make myself better. It's up to me to provide for my children. It's up to me to give them everything that they deserve. You get what I'm saying? Which is all the necessary tools to be an amazing human being. You get what I'm saying? A successful human being. But it starts within, you know what I mean? And if the environment is no good, then how the hell, you know what I'm saying? So when people say, oh, for the kids, this is what Blue be talking about. You saying for the kids, but if the environment is unhealthy, how is that helpful for the kids? So these are the type of things that people have to think about. You get what I'm saying? Like, really, really think about and take matters into your own hands here, Ace of Wands. This person doesn't want to make a plan, or they're always planning, but they don't have any follow through. Then you go ahead and you do what you need to do for you. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like there's plenty more where that Nine of Pentacles came from because her bag looks mad full. The harvest is plentiful. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Pentacles, speaking of harvest. The bunny rabbit, it just continues to multiply. Ace of Wands, because you take things into your own hands and you release what no longer serves you. You know? And I mean, it just is what it is. Sometimes I feel like people make breakups really, really hard because they just don't want to accept what it is. Once again, I feel like this is somebody who's trying to control the situation and they just refuse to understand y'all not together anymore. You know, it's that type of thing. It's like, you didn't treat me accordingly. We're not together anymore. Stop acting like we're together. You get what I'm saying? But because you're in the same environment, I guess that's just what it is. They just feel like y'all together, but y'all not. You get what I'm saying? So this is why Spirit is like, okay, you know what to do. It's time to change your environment. Knight of Swords. All right, so let us see. We got the Justice in reverse, the Star card in reverse. The Chariot. Yeah, it's time to move on. Move on. Yeah, carry on. Pretty on fleek. Pretty on fleek. No, we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is no good. It's like the relationship is over. It's been over. That's what I'm saying. So whoever that Two of Cups is, Eight of Wands, that is nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? It's like, you enjoy that person. Great. Do whatever you want to do over there. This ain't got nothing to do with that right now. You know what I'm saying? We did catch a glimpse of it. So maybe we could talk about it. I'm going to do a members only reading looking into that soulmate that's coming in here. That soulmate energy. But a lot of you are letting go of this person, whoever this is, karmic masculine, Page of Wands. Because look, here's the thing, you know. You can't continue to act like you can't give yourself wish fulfillment, because you can. You've been working on yourself. You've been doing, like I said, you see the picture. You know exactly what's to come. You know exactly where Spirit is taking you. You know exactly what your future looks like. And you just don't have time to continue to be slowed down. You can't do it. So, I mean, because the Knight of Pentacles, I love. Don't get me wrong. But the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's actually making a plan and they stick to that plan. It might take them a really, really, really long time, but they stick to that plan. You get what I'm saying? The way they coming out here, it's like this person just keeps planning. It's like, yeah, I'm going to get right. I'm going to get right. But they never, ever get right. So, yeah, the King of Swords, I guess, is this person. They're in the upright. Ten of Pentacles. So you could actually build with this person. And they actually look at you as someone that they want to build with. Okay, where here, this Emperor, King of Wands in reverse, this person is very selfish. They're making plans, but it's like they're always just making plans. You get what I'm saying? Because they're too busy looking at what you're doing. Like I told you, it's this energy here of low-key being jealous because you're able to actually take things, you know, matters into your own hands. They are too. They just, I mean, it's not your fault they don't see themselves as capable, and it's not your fault to make them believe in themselves. It's not your job. It's not your fault that you go. That's what I mean. It's not your job. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is just clarity. This is truth. I feel like this is just truth that you're accepting. Time to move on. Okay. Let us see. Eight of Wands, King of Swords. Yeah, it's time to move on, love bug. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, because this is what's in your future. And this person, they don't genuinely love you. I feel like they have third parties anyway. I feel like a lot of you know this. You know this person is not honest with you. I feel like this person might be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's around you. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's nothing to fight for. The shit is a dub. It's dub. Alright, so if this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and Haggery.